Okay, so this is really about how a filmmaker can portray or depict gay characters, but it's not really done correctly. And that's what I'm going to discuss with you here today on this episode of the Story Dude Show. Welcome, story lovers, to the Story Dude Show with your host, Jared Dean Winchester, bringing you another episode for the month of July 2024. So let's get right into it, shall we? A lot of films that I have watched, including maybe one or two TV shows where when it comes to gay characters involved, a lot of them seems to have focused on the gay characters trying to come out, trying to navigate through life and overcoming homophobia and homophobic characters, rather than just simply focusing on the relationship aspect. Now, showing the audience that the relationship aspect of the show or of a film is worth watching and it's worth the viewer's time. Now, a lot of films and TV shows fail at this because it's all about the victimization of the gay characters. It's like, oh, poor me, or woe is me kind of thing. But Shameless, the TV show, which I have recently binge watched, had a couple of pointers. There were a couple of takeaways for that. The first is the gay characters that were shown or that were depicted, they were strong. They didn't really allow themselves to be victimized by homophobia. Now, true, when it comes to characters Ian Gallagher and Mickey Milkovich, the father, and I'm talking about Terry Milkovich, who is incredibly homophobic. Now, there was once or twice where the gay characters got beaten up, like physically assaulted. That was only a couple of occasions. But all in all, the overall character arc is how both Ian and Mickey made their relationship work. The problem with this show is that there was not enough focus, or there wasn't enough, shall we say, there wasn't enough attention being paid to Ian and Mickey, which I have to say, the more scenes that were to be shown, or the more character development was there for Ian Gallagher and Mickey Milkovich, which people are actually codenamed Galovich, which is specifically Gallagher and Milkovich smashed together, making Galovich, leading up to the marriage of Ian and Mickey, and of course the death of Terry Milkovich, which in my opinion should have happened sooner. Now, not only am I giving you this short review of Shameless, specifically narrowing it down with the characters Ian and Mickey as my point of view of focus, I'm going to say, if you are a filmmaker or if you're a showrunner of a TV show and you are wanting to write a story about gay characters, be it lesbian or be it gay characters, My suggestion to you is focus more on the relationship aspect of it and the character arc instead of simply going the cliche route of the victimization route. Them trying to navigate their way out, they're coming out, they're navigating their way out of homophobia and dealing with homophobic people. Now that's done and dusted. That was actually in the early 2000s. We're done with that. Now that more and more people are accepting of gay people, suggestion, focus on the relationship aspect of it. And this whole criticism that it's woke, let me tell you something. Whatever you think is woke, this is karma hitting back for all the shitty films that were made, all the over focusing on heterosexual people that happened back in the early 80s and 90s, and of course, you know, the whole AIDS situation. But if you're gonna be working on gay characters in a movie or a TV show, my recommendation, again, will be to focus more on the relationship between the two characters rather than the victimization. Now, Shameless is one example. Now, if you've heard of the TV show Queer as Folk, I'm not talking about the British version, I'm talking about the American version. Go watch it without prejudice. And if you're the type of person who gets sick, physically ill by watching shows like that, don't continue, and don't even bother making movies. If you're gonna make a movie, why am I watching this? And you got to make it worth your audience's time. So, relationship, focus more on that, and that's how this is actually a start. Focus on the relationship would be a start to making quality films about gay and lesbians, including TV shows, not just for the hell of it. So, I hope you take my advice, because I'm going to be doing the same. I'm going to be taking my own advice. So, that being said, thank you for joining me today. I'm Ben Jared Dean Winchester, always known as the Story Dude. Like, comment, and subscribe. And I post anywhere between 2 to 3 episodes per month. Check them all out. And as always, don't forget to turn that page.